So how'd it go?
I felt good about it. Felt good warming up. Feels good to see guys with other jerseys in the batter's box. And, mixed in just about, I didn't throw any sliders, but mixed in fastball, curveball, change, even mixed in a change to a righty, which has kind of been a priority that we've been working on this spring, which I think I've told some of you guys. So feel good.
What'd you say?
Go ahead.
What'd you say your changeup's coming along?
I think it's coming along good. Especially for basically changing up the grip completely, pun intended there, I guess. To be able to throw it to hitters in basically the first game with confidence, I feel good about it. Got a check swing almost for a strikeout that they called down to call him safe. Got a swing and miss on a 1-0 and then a take on a 1-1 that was probably just a ball out of my hand down. Mixed it in against a righty, like I said. So feel good. Just got to kind of keep working on it, keep trusting it, and throwing it when I get the chance.
What prompted you to sort of make that change?
Really just if you talk to other hitters, even guys on our team, even guys that are watching from the dugout, everyone just kind of says, I can just see your changeup. Even though it kind of had decent results, good ground ball rate, a lot of soft contact. Last year, I think people could still see it, which at the end of the day, if you can hide it better, that's priority. And we got the Edgertronic cameras, all that stuff, and you could just kind of see it spinning funny out of my hand, almost knuckling out of my hand before it started to spin. So I think right out of my hand, you could be like changeup. Versus now this one has more of kind of spinning quickly right out of my hand on a better axis, all that, new school era baseball terms. But it seems like it just has some more deception.
So when you were first told of that, did you sort of avoid it, or were you kind of,
No, I was still throwing it because, like I said, I think I was having success with it, but it was kind of to lefties only.
Okay.
And I just think with righties, to be able to show another weapon now my fifth year, going to my fifth year, is a good adjustment to make and something else I can, show them moving forward, be a good weapon for me.
Who showed you the new grip? I know you've talked about this. Like how'd you?
Really nobody. I was kind of toying with it in the off season and was using my old one, and then every now and then I'd switch to like a two-seam one, and it would have like good act. Like 1 out of 3 would be like really good, and I'd be like, man, okay, when I get to spring, we're gonna work on it. We're gonna get on the camera and get Rapsodo, all that stuff going, and really see it. And then Connor McGinnis, our new pitching coach, whatever his title is really good with that kind of stuff. So he saw it and was like, yeah, that is good, but let's keep toying with it. And basically, we got my ring finger totally out of the way, because if you sped it up, I was still kind of throwing it with my ring finger. Mm-hmm. So if we got it out of the way, then I'm throwing it with my middle finger and like ripping down on that lace. So it's much more consistent. And just better action, consistent action. Just felt better.
How many did you throw today?
Through 3. Yeah, 3 out of, first guy hacked and, first pitch out. So then after that, it kind of becomes a priority. Like, okay, I got to mix some in and end up facing, 4 more hitters or 3 more hitters.
It's too early to ask you whether, if you're preparing for either role, right? It's like, here's just like first time out there for one inning, it doesn't really matter
right.
What your goal is.
Yeah, that's kind of the same thing every year. I no one's told me anything besides we're building you up, as we always do. We usually kind of reevaluate around March 15th, 20th, somewhere in there, and see where we're at. I see that he named Julio a starter, and so technically 1 spot open. But imagine if Woody's healthy, that's his spot. So that's that's fine. We got 10 guys that can make starts at any time. So I'll be built up if something comes up. If I start in the bullpen, that's fine. And I've always just said, as long as I'm in the mix for the opportunity to make starts, you'll never hear me complain.